Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to learn about a cool feature in Vue.js, that is Vue.js called slots. So using our same to-do app example, we will try to understand the concept of slot. So basically slot help us to create flexible components, and I will show you how they work step by step. So let's get started. So first, what is slot? So basically slot is like placeholder in a component. So by using that, you can pass in your own content from a parent component to a child component. Like this makes our component more reusable and customizable without changing the component itself. Let's say in this example we have mm, to-do list. So to-do item. So in this to-do item uh, we have like hard-coded value for checkbox and for shape button, edit button, delete button. So here, and how the text will be visible, that is also in to-do list, I think. To-do list. Mm, in to-do item only, here. So in this component we can give user that flexibility. They can use their own text, or they can modify. Instead of using our hard coded value, they can modify, or they can use this one also. So using slot we can achieve this. So let's get started. We'll understand by changing something in our to do item, and we'll try to explain it later. Okay, let's get started. So in this component, in to do item, we have uh, this checkbox. If there is not edit, like in in this case, if there is no edit option, in that case one checkbox is there. So for this checkbox, instead of checkbox, if user want to use radio button or something else, so for that we can, in our component here, we can provide that slot. So basically, what is the syntax for the slot? So basic syntax for slot is, we'll write slot. Okay, we'll put all these things inside that slot. So this is like, if only one slot is there, then there is no need to define name. This is called default slot. There will be no name. So in parent component, current or this content inside slot is known as fallback. Fallback means if user didn't give anything in slot, then instead of that value, it will take this fallback value as a default. So here now, if we check, it's coming same thing. If we provide something in slot, let's go to to-do list. Here we are using to-do item. So in to-do item, here, if we want to use that slot, so here in parent component, so in case of default slot, instead of that template, only in div or something in span, if we write something, that value will appear. This is for test. So here if you try to say it's coming, this is for test, like parent component content is coming here. So one beautiful thing also here, that you can send data also. Like if you want to send some data from child, so in parent content we can use that data. So we can, so here we can pass data also. Like if you want to send that to do data. Okay, so what we can do here, the model mark is complete. So what is the props here? Props is to do. So here to do, we are sending to do. Okay, so here another syntax is also there. Instead of like only writing div or slot, we can write like template. This is default slot. So here we can write as default or something coming from here. So here to do's is coming, so we can write to do is coming, so to do, or here the to do value we can use like inside a span or something div, some stl tag, html tag, we can use that value. Like here we want to show to do dot text, that we can use there, and if you go there it's coming. So this slot is giving more customization functionality for Vue application. Like if you want some component should reused in all our application, and also we want same time some places we want some customization, then we can use uh, this functionality. So slot are basically it should be named also. Like here only one slot is there, that is default slot, so there is no required for name. So mm so that's why I defined only that slot as a default slot. What if here also we want some, in action case we want something different button style, or button name should be different, in edit or delete it should be something else, or user want like we want that component should be used somewhere else there. This functionality we want to customize that functionality. In that case here we can put another slot, and this will be fallback for that slot. If user didn't use that slot, then in that case that will be default value. Here we can put this is for action, we can write to do action. So this type of slot is named as named slot. Or here also we can send data if you want. Here we can send data, n number of data we can send. Or here one slot we are using default, another slot will be, so same syntax, template. Okay, here now I put the name as action, so we'll write action was there, no action, so we'll write action. And here also we are getting data to do. Okay, so here we want something else, like currently I'm showing only named slot. Now if you check, sorry, to do is defined, but neighbor, okay, So yes, lint I applied. Now here to do is coming, but we are not using, so I will use that one here. To do dot text or something. Okay, so it's coming named slot or the text value, it's coming. So basically using this concept will able to make our component more reusable, right? So this is basically all the concept for slot. That's from today lecture. So we in today lecture will we learn how to create reusable components with a different content, uh, use named slot for a specific part, and even add default slot for extra flexibility for component. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe and drop a comment. Thank you for watching. We'll meet in next lecture.